The last few weeks have been intense for the crypto market. After crashing to $1.6 trillion on August 5, the market cap has rebounded to around $2.16 trillion. A substantial part of this market recovery can be attributed to Fed Chair Jerome Powell's Jackson Hole speech, where he hinted at a potential rate cut in September. But the big question is, are we gearing up for a new boost or should we brace for a correction? Hey everyone, welcome back to FXEmpire. I'm Yashu Gola, your host of this video, in which we will delve into Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and Avalanche charts to see where the crypto market is going next. Alright guys, let's delve right into the Bitcoin dollar 4-hour Bitstamp chart. As you can see, we have come a long way since the August 5 dip, August 5 crash. We are actually approximately up by 25% already. So market has been pretty good, yes, but can it be better? Let's check. We will draw this lower trend line first to see where the browser is bouncing from. And now we can see the price here, yeah, there have been enough bounces. Or at the same time, we will draw another trend line on the top to see where the resistance levels are. And yeah, so this is the channel basically we are trending inside for at least last 2 or 3 weeks. And I think we will pretty much will stay inside this channel, consolidate inside this channel, unless we get a confirmation from the Federal Reserve about an interest rate cut. So until then, we can expect the price to actually grow toward the $67,000 target. You can see that that is where the trend lines are converging right now. But guys, if we look at these two trend lines together, it's clear to us that it is a rising wedge pattern. To those who do not know about it, a rising wedge pattern is a bearish reversal pattern. It forms when the price trend is an ascending channel range in which the true rising trend lines are converging with one another. So because it is a bearish reversal pattern, it also results in a breakdown instead of a breakout. And how does it happen? How is the target measure? Let me just show you. We first measure the maximum distance between the upper and the lower trend line of the rising wedge. And then we add the outcome to the potential breakdown point. For example, if today is the day price breaks below this lower trend line with a rise in volumes, then we can be convinced that the price can or might fall to this particular downside target at around $52,000, near $52,500 if we see any breakdown below this trend line right now, this lower trend line. Same thing I can say that the price may keep rising and go to this $67,000 and then break down. So in that case, the downside target would be around, let me see, yeah, $57,000. So this is the target range we are looking at for this rising wedge pattern, $57,000 to $52,500, depending on where the breakdown point is. But does it mean that we have entered a bear market? I don't think so. I think we have to first check out the longer time frame chart because we are talking about a very short time frame thing. We're talking about a September rate target. So I'm just going to switch to the daily chart right now and just look at the broader perspective right now. Here we are. So this is the target on the 4-hour chart, but if we just look broadly, we can see that the price is trending in this particular range. So yeah, basically you can see that the upper trend line of this descending trend line resistance, which is active since March, it's actually quite near the apex target of the wedge. It's right there, like $67,000. And if I just find this channel altogether, let's draw this here, and yeah, we can see that we are actually entering in a deeper correction. It's actually going to the lower trend line frame, but overall we are actually trending upward. I'll just clear a few things so that you can see the longer trend line more clearly. Yes, I think this might do. This is actually looking like a bull flag to me, because whenever you see a strong uptrend, as you can see right now, and when the price start consolidating inside a descending parallel channel, that really gives a vibe of a bull flag. And what do we do with bull flag? How do we measure the upside targets? So now we turned. How do we measure a bull flag upside target? we measure the height of the previous uptrend, and then we just add it to the potential breakout point. Let's see, it's here. So if we say long term, if we are not jittered by short term corrections, and if we are willing to hold Bitcoin, this bull flag tells us that the price can actually cross above $100,000. This can actually happen in 2025 after the Federal Reserve is still cutting interest rates and we are seeing more liquidity entering the market. Dollar is becoming cheaper and the Bitcoin is going up. So in a way, the fundamental combined with this particular technical provides a 100K Bitcoin target for us in the long run. Coming to Ethereum USD 4-hour chart, we are looking at a very similar scenario right now, a rising wedge happening. So we're going to just measure the target by, like I said, measuring the distance between this upper and lower trend line and add it to the potential breakdown point, which is already happening actually here. You can see that the price is coming down. So yep, we are looking at a potential target at around $2,275. That is about 15 or 14% down basically. If this breakdown is happening further, I think we're going to see a price decline toward 2,275 in the long run. But I'm going to go back and check this thing on a longer time frame chart as well. Let's do a weekly so that we can have a 2025 target in chart as well. Perfect. So on the weekly chart, we can see that we are actually trending upward like Bitcoin. There has been no changes, because Ethereum simply follows, Bitcoin price trends basically. So we're looking at this really great uptrend over this ascending trend line support. And if I want to see a further confirmation, yeah, this is the upper trend line as well. So this is the box we are actually trending inside right now, and we are pretty much above our key support levels, this trend line. And then we have the 200 EMA, 200 weekly EMA, which is also acting like a support target. And we are now actually trying to close above this 50 EMA as well. So if we see a decisive break above this, which might happen after September when Federal Reserve can cut its interest rate, then we can see the price of Ethereum rising toward this upper trend line, which is 32 or 30% above, and the target is around $3,650. So this is the long-term target for Ethereum. So without further ado, we'll jump to the XRP now. Well, on XRP 4-hour chart against USDT, we have formed this ascending triangle pattern, which is actually a bullish continuation pattern if the previous trend was an uptrend. So as you can see that the price actually was bouncing already from the August 5 low, similar to Bitcoin, and then it started forming this ascending triangle. We had a certain fake outs, a fake breakout, and we have already seen that in 24th August, and we saw that on 8th of August. And I think we are just going up again and to retest this upper trend line at around 0.612 as the next target in August. And then after that, we might just attempt another breakout attempt. Maybe we will fail, maybe we will not. But if the XRP succeed in breaking above this upper trend line, the next target we are looking at is 0.69. Like the falling wedges, the target actually is measured by measuring the upper trend line and the lower trend line maximum distance, and then adding the output to the breakout point. So this is the breakout point, and I'm looking at 0.69 as the potential target, which is approximately, 18.5% above the current price level. So this is the 4H XRP USDT chart and the target for September. Well, looking at the same XRP USDT pair on the weekly chart brings us to this ascending channel range, and we have seen that the XRP is actually bouncing upward, basically trending upward and bouncing inside this range for a while, at least since April 2022 actually. And the next target we're looking at, as you can see, is the upper trend line here. So it's approximately about 25% above the current price level at 0.75. This is the next target we're looking at. This particular 0.75 target was also a resistance in March, and in November 2023. We briefly broke above this level in July 2023, but came back. But yeah, this has been a pretty solid resistance level for a while, and this is also coinciding with the upper trend line of this ascending channel. So I think this year at least we are looking at XRP going to 0.75 in the coming months, especially after the Federal Reserve interest rate cuts. Do you want to trade Bitcoin and Ethereum as easily as Forex or stocks? Exness, the world's leading retail broker, offers ultra-fast execution, no overnight fees, and advanced tools. Trade crypto through CFDs, capturing price movements without owning the coins. With 24/7 support, your trading experience is secure and seamless. Click the link below to start trading with Exness today. Alright, let's jump to the Ethereum rival Solana USDT 4-hour chart, and we can see that it is forming a cup and handle pattern. A cup and handle pattern, to those who do not know, it is formed when the price forms a rounding bottom like this, and it follows up with the consolidation phase, which is happening right now. And in a technical analysis, a cup and handle pattern is resolved when the price breaks above the common neckline resistance here, and it rises by as much as the maximum height between the neckline and the deepest point of this cup. So we bring the height here, and then we get the upside target of $192.24. That is approximately above, 25% above the current price range. So this is the target we are looking for in September. Now I will switch to the weekly chart, and we can say that where the price is going in the long run. So Solana's weekly chart looks extremely bullish thanks to this bull flag. We have another one in the round, and as I had already told you that we compare a bull flag target by measuring the height of the previous uptrend and adding the height to the breakout point. And now we are getting 295.28 as a potential target for the end of this year or by the early 2025. By the way, Avalanche, the AVAX USDT 4-hour chart, is doing the complete opposite of what Solana is doing. It actually is forming an inverse cup and handle pattern, with this rounding top followed by a consolidation pattern to the upside. And we can see that as of 27 August, we are already breaking below this pattern. So now the same thing is happening, the same logic applies. We have to measure the top of this cup and the neckline, stretch it to the neckline, that is a distance, and we add this outcome to the breakdown point, and that is this, and we come to 2419 as the potential downside target for AVAX in September. Despite all the bullish news, AVAX is looking pretty bearish compared to other tokens. On the weekly chart, AVAX is actually trying to hold above this ascending trend line support, but its upside attempts are capped by these two moving averages, the 200 and the MA, 200 MA and the 50 MA. So these two particular resistance levels, they have to be broken to the upside in order to really make sure that the AVAX achieves its bullish potential and reaches toward this upper trend line that has acted as resistance at least since November 2021. So if we see a breakout, we have to wait for the breakout. But this is a volumes. If we go above these two moving averages, we might see the price going toward 45.61. If not, if that doesn't happen, as we can see that the momentum is already weakening, we might just return to this ascending trendline support level again for September and in 2024 as well. So that was the video, mates. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you like this video, and see you soon in another podcast.